The year I turned 23, I made $3.5 million. And that year I decided to buy my dream car, a $300,000 Huracan. And now 2 years later, I realized, man, I gotta level up. My wife and I, we just got back from doing some business in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And right now we're in Bogota, Colombia for a connection. And I decided, I think it's time to buy a new car. And I know some online pricks are gonna go, oh, but you could have donated all that to charity. For context, that year, I gave over $100,000 to charity. I created over 35 jobs and I helped even rescue a couple people from sex trafficking. You need to have an abundance mindset. You can have nice things for yourself. You can also do incredibly nice things for other people. When I was 20 years old, I was $100,000 in student debt. And it wasn't that long ago, 4.5, 5 years ago. Just decided not to go to medical school. My parents were freaking out because I just spent $100,000 on a university degree. And I had a mentor who told me that he bought his home in cash for $13 million. And he said that, Richard, I don't share that to impress you. I share that to impress upon you that I'm just an ordinary guy with a couple more years of experience than you. And, you know, when I see buying a $400,000, $500,000 car, it's the same exact thing. And if I can do stuff like this, I really hope that for you on the other side of the camera, this experience pushes you to think bigger. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on this plane right now and I'll show you the car when we get there. 2 hours later, touched into Puerto Rico y tenemos mucha hambre. So, where are we going?
Bangkok.
It's probably one of the best Asian spots, my opinion, in Puerto Rico. So we're gonna go, grab some food real quick, and then I got an appointment with Lamborghini.
Been so good, he been so good, girl.
Nice.
Been so good.
So you know how we do things. Pad Thai, technically not Chinese food, Thai food, but it's okay. Now this is Chinese food. Mongolian beef, some rice, got some spring rolls. Sarah Grace, give glory to God for the food that we have today, and we'll jump right into this.
Yeah. God is a devil, a church in the. I'm in the. Know who you. Yeah, the Lord, he can take you to.
This is called It just looks more. Dude, this is awesome.
Devil, a church in the.
All right, so I just put down an offer on one of these cars. Which one do you think it is? You think it's the gray one over there? You think it's the blue one? Or you think it's the orange one? I don't know, they're all pretty cool, right? Stay tuned, but one of them is the one that I have decided to purchase for just under a hair under $400,000. There was just this 18-year-old kid that was just walking through. I think he just like got off a shift of a part-time job and admiring the cars. Clearly looked like he didn't really belong here. And I looked at it and I was like, dude, I respect that so much. 4 years ago, I was that 20-year-old kid that walked into the Lambo store, a little too skinny, a little too awkward, clearly didn't feel like he belonged. And I looked at the guy and I was like, respect, man, because you keep dreaming and don't give up. You help enough people, you build a business that impacts enough people, you'll be able to get one of these too, man. Don't give up on your own dream. Could be a car, could be something non-material, could be retiring your mom. Heck, all of those things. Get something nice for yourself, do something nice for your family, but don't give up on yourself. Keep dreaming. And hey, if you're 20, I highly recommend you walk into a Lambo store, whatever the store is that you want to do, and try it on, touch one of these cars, sit in it, smell the leather is the phrase, and see how that inspires you. All right, 8 days of traveling in South America, in Argentina, finally back home. Come on in. Damn, it's hot in Puerto Rico. Dude, today was insane. First off, if I really just reflect on what just happened in the last 12 hours, I flew from South America, Buenos Aires, Argentina, to Colombia, from Colombia to Puerto Rico, immediately touched in, and then we went straight to Lamborghini. I put in an offer for a car. It's a $386,000 Urus S. This would be the most expensive car purchase that I've done yet. 2 years ago when I was 23, I bought the Lamborghini Huracan. I'll leave the link on one of these corners here. You only want to see the delivery date of that car. That was really cool. Man, if you told me 5 years ago, Richard, that you would be able to buy a $300,000, $400,000 car in cash because you don't need to take any car payment, you're not doing it to impress anyone, you're buying a car because you genuinely like cars, and man, you get to travel the world. I'm living the dream life I wanted when I was 19, 20 years old. In a multi-seven-figure home that I bought in cash. I have no debt. I pay for my family. I provide for my wife. I literally travel all over the world. And 4 or 5 years ago, I was just a biology college student in debt, trying to convince my Chinese parents of why I don't want to go to medical school. But I really do hope that the right person that watches this, that this really does inspire you and motivate you. Because at the end of the day, the only difference between you and I is I found a mentor. I learned from a mentor. I invested in it. I bought his courses. I bought his coaching programs. I even traveled to his events in different countries to learn from my mentor. And then I learned the skills around digital e-learning. And 4 or 5 years later, man, I'm gonna tell you, so many things in your life will change. If I can be that mentor for you, if that's something that you're looking for, I get a lot of people that DM me on Instagram every single day saying, Richard, do you have any kind of mentorship? You can apply for my one-on-one mentorship. I'll leave it down below. I'm very selective with who I pick on because I have very limited time. So if you really, really want to be mentored by me and my team, you gotta really prove to me why you want to. If you don't want that, no problem at all. That's why I make YouTube videos like this. But at the end of the day, my friend, I really wish that this pushes you to think bigger. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.